for multidisciplinary research. So with this, let me share with you a very beautiful slide. The yellow color is the academic knowledge you are seeing here. The black dots you are getting, these are the disciplines. And the white circle you are getting is the goal. And the gray color you are getting, it is conventional knowledge. And one more gray color is there, it is thematic umbrella. Let us understand the model. So when a scholar is going to start his or her research, initially they start with disciplinary subjects. You might have seen this yellow color is total 3 disciplines are there. So 3 disciplines within one academic discipline, goal setting, and develop a new disciplinary knowledge. This is the objective. There are 3 disciplines we have taken here. 3 academic knowledge, 3 scholars they have started. Then what is multidisciplinary? The same thing will be there, but when those 3 will be taking the help of an umbrella, that umbrella is known as thematic umbrella. So when thematic umbrella will come, it will bring all approaches to a togetherness will be there, and expertise skills from several academic areas will come together to tackle complicated issues and social obstacles. That means multiple disciplines will be involved. The multiple disciplinary goals set under one thematic umbrella. For example, I have taken one model. Here, for example, it is an illustration of multidisciplinary research area of business. You see, we are developing different business models to derive sustainable product development. So for this, we need 3 different areas. One is research on business modeling, research on sustainable development, and research on product development. So when these 3 will come together, then the common space will tell you the sustainability, how the product will be sustainable in the market. And the third figure you just see, my dear friends, participatory. In participatory, you have 2 colors. One is gray, one is yellow. So always participatory research carries conventional knowledge as well as academic knowledge. Participatory research could be possible with the conventional knowledge and academic knowledge. You see, here one discipline is there, here one discipline is there. The common point is this one is this white, I mean to say, the white circle you are getting here. This is the goal shared knowledge. I mean to say the knowledge will be shared, both conventional as well as academic knowledge. In second, you see 2 disciplines are there. One common point is there. Here, when 2 disciplines came together, here conventional knowledge having 1 discipline. There is no bar that academic discipline, academic knowledge will be greater or lesser, or conventional knowledge is greater or lesser. It depends upon the purpose of the research. Then third is, you see, yellow and gray. This is 2 disciplines. two disciplines. And the middle point is they are meeting the goal. But you should see the ratio is not same here. The point is very much vertically equal, but the color you see somehow in some research we need more conventional knowledge, less academic knowledge. In some research we need more academic knowledge and less conventional knowledge. In some participatory research we need equal status. We give equal status to academic knowledge as well as conventional knowledge. Then you come to the interdisciplinary. Interdisciplinary is total, you see, based on the academic value. The total color is yellow. You always remember when interdisciplinary research somebody is going to conduct, the entire research is based on academic knowledge because it crosses the disciplinary boundaries, develop integrated knowledge, and draws from contribution to interdisciplines. So how they have connected, you see, they are connected in a very systematic manner to address the goal of the research. And the next one is transdisciplinary. Transdisciplinary, again, it is basing on the conventional knowledge as well as academic knowledge. Less conventional knowledge, more academic knowledge. So in that case, the common goal setting will be possible. Through this model, the knowledge will be integrated for science and for society and draw from and then contribute to the interdisciplinary. So interdisciplines contribution will be derived, will be taken in transdisciplinary. It will become a, combination of both academic and conventional knowledge. So with this, I'll be telling you why multidisciplinary research is very, very important. Today's topic is multidisciplinary research. Multidisciplinary research is a very, very, conducive technique, is a very, very acceptable technique in which instruments or tools from several fields and disciplines are employed to obtain an answer to a question. So experts from several fields must work together to conduct this collaborative or coordinated study. And because it is very much focused, it is very much based on addressing the issues at hand. All disciplined experts will be combined, they will give the solution. So multidisciplinary is the requirement of today's era as well as coming decades also. Without multidisciplinary research, big scientific research cannot be completed or scientific challenges cannot be addressed. So here, very quickly, I shall tell you 10 commonly used approaches in multidisciplinary research. The first is, you know very well, the first is mixed method research. How mixed method research has adopted multidisciplinary research as an approach. Because this approach involves using, you know very well, that both quantitative and qualitative methods within a single study. And by combining the data collection and analysis techniques from different methodologies, researchers can gain a more comprehensive understanding of a particular phenomenon or situation. So this is the most preferred approach nowadays. Most of the scholars, they are using, researchers, they are using multidisciplinary research, mixed method research. And the second is interdisciplinary collaboration. Interdisciplinary collaboration. Why interdisciplinary collaboration? Because you see, there are several issues, several situations, several phenomena where you need technical contribution, macroeconomic contribution, legal contribution, and sociological contribution. In that case, you have to combine the analysis based on the options. Then only your analysis-based option will be fruitful. Then analysis will be taken place. Feasible, I mean to say, concept or recommendations can be given. So why interdisciplinary collaboration? Interdisciplinary collaboration, bringing together researchers from different disciplines, encourages the exchange of ideas and perspectives and methods. It brings a kind of like a leverage, or it provides the strength of each discipline to tackle a multifaceted research problem. So nowadays, under multidisciplinary research, this approach is also a popular approach. The third is systems thinking. This is a new, I mean to say, idea has been generated by the experts. How system thinking approaches could be feasible in multidisciplinary research. So this is a very, very interesting approach for doing research. This approach is valuable in multidisciplinary research because it helps researchers understand how different factors from various disciplines interact to the produce outcomes. Because you see, I'm going to share a very small example. As the medical field, you take the example of medical field, effective treatment follows through diagnosis. Without diagnosis, effective treatment cannot be conducted. So system thinking is a very, very disciplined approach for examining the problems more completely and accurately within a short span of period. So that is why in the field of science, in the field of medical research, the researchers are using system thinking approaches. System thinking is a holistic analysis and relationship oriented. I mean to say, it is a relationship between the patient and doctor. In between, if systems thinking could be applied, then the result accuracy and the time can be set. Then how a design can be, a thinking design can be taken place. It is deeply human, creative, tangible, and action-oriented. Then only the cycle will be continued. Because you see, system thinking is very, very important nowadays to avoid different errors, different fear psychosis, different, I mean to say, corporate blames or medical blames. We need to adopt this one. So this is the most appropriate approach nowadays for looking into the current scenario. And the fourth is transdisciplinary research. Transdisciplinary research it goes beyond interdisciplinary collaboration by integrating diverse perspectives into a unified framework. Researchers work together here to develop shared concepts, methods, theories that surpass disciplinary boundaries. You can look into the figure. You can see there are different aspects we have discussed here. Societal problems, how it will be the team or the scientific problem approaches, and then institutional culture, research output, then automatically it will continue this cycle. That means researchers work together here to develop shared concepts. And the fifth is participatory research. Participatory research is always involves engaging stakeholders such as community members or policymakers in the research process. By involving diverse perspectives from the outset, researcher can ensure that their work is relevant, impactful. Because you see, when the participatory research is based on the life in the society, moral life, world communication, education, research here provides the scientific, the science, the regions, the meaning, mind and thought. Action is the emotions, the practice, the experience, all will be taken, and the research can be conducted very scientifically. Then nowadays, big data analytics has become a pioneer approach for multidisciplinary research. So multidisciplinary research involves analyzing large and complex data sets generated from diverse sources. Advanced technique in big data analytics, such as machine learning, data mining, etc., can help researchers extract meaningful insight from those data sets. So it will lead the cost reduction. It will make your data process very faster, and it will help to take better decision, and it will provide a new thought, new outcome to the society without any much, errors. It can be error-free. So big data analytics has become a part of this multidisciplinary approach research. Then simulation and modeling. Simulation and modeling technique allows the researcher to simulate complex systems and phenomena in a controlled environment. So by constructing computational model based on the inputs from multiple disciplines, researcher can explore the behavior of the complex system. And you can see the simulation model here. And the next one is very new and very, meta-analysis. Meta-analysis is an emerging approach in multidisciplinary research nowadays. So why it is being used by the researcher? Meta-analysis involves synthesizing findings from multiple studies to draw the conclusions and identify different regions, research domains, problems. So this approach is particularly useful in multidisciplinary research for aggregating the evidence from diverse sources. You see, the importance of meta-analysis in scientific research process, in medical research, in quantitative research, in statistical research. These are very, very important areas of meta-analysis. And the next one is ethnography and field work. Ethnography methods involve immersing oneself in a particular culture or community to understand its norm, value, and practices. So here, ethnography is a derived word. Ethno means people, graphy means writing. So when we are writing about a people, about the society, it will become ethnography. So this approach adds value to the multidisciplinary research. This research allows the researcher to gather rich qualitative data from real world setting and providing valuable insight into complex social problems. And the last one is action research involves, action research. Action research is a very traditional, approach in multidisciplinary research area. Action research involves collaborating with the stakeholders to identify and address real-world problems. So here researchers work very closely with practitioners to develop interventions and implement them in practice and evaluate their effectiveness. And these 10 important approaches I told you. And looking into Indian context, India drives currently South Asia's current multidisciplinary research focus on engineering and technology in devoting significant attention to the natural sciences. The agricultural sciences are a core focus of all South Asian countries with the exception of India. South Asian countries could effectively leverage their research sector to address vital development properties, boost economic productivity, and raise the competitiveness. And when we are talking about multidisciplinary research is very, very important because in developing nations, they are facing numerous obstacles in the areas of water, sanitation, agriculture, health, diversification, renewable energy, environment, natural resources. These are the areas they are fighting, they are struggling. So here we need multidisciplinary research to address the difficulties. So recently, research intensive university group from 77 institutions around Europe have joined together to demonstrate their commitment to collaborating across borders to promote innovation and new discoveries. And thank you very much, Eudoxia Research University, for giving me this opportunity to share my views. My health condition is not good today, but anyhow, I got an opportunity. I wanted to share my views. I again extend my thanks to the listeners, to the participants, and to the staff members and president and vice president of Eudoxia Research University. Over to Professor Rhituraj, I guess.